I listen to it all, gospel, whatever you got. You know what I mean? It's just the melody is what
Facts.
attracts me. You know what I'm saying? I listen to the
Facts.
melody of the song. You know?
That's a fact. Now, in your opinion, what was your favorite part of the music industry?
Oh man, the parties, man, the parties, man, the parties. I can't front, and the girls did. I can't even lie. The girls in the parties, man. I mean,
You about to
yo,
flex. You about to flex on a lot of niggas.
we used to see some of the most. Nah, I'm not gonna flex. I'm not gonna flex. But we used to have a lot of like. It used to be a lot of stuff that we would get. You know, just being involved in there. You know what I'm saying? And but there was one time. Now this was weird about this job, and I should have picked up on it then. So one day the whole building, right? They rented like an ice cream truck. Just bought the whole truck out for the whole day to serve everybody that would work in the building. Just if you want unlimited ice cream, just eat it. I didn't eat shit off it. I was just like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not an ice cream type of dude.
Right,
But they
right.
like, but then it was weird because they only picked about 80, maybe about because it was a large, a large staff, like maybe 400 people. They picked about 80 people, right? All interns, and put them on a bus and sent them up to the mountains upstate somewhere. Now, I don't know where these people went, but they came, they was taking all kind of camping trip shits and like, but it was weird to me, bro. I'm telling you, this was weird. It was like, what is this? But they went upstate and they came back the same night. So I used to understand, like, yo, like I said to this all the time, man, there would be stuff that you would be introduced to. They would introduce you to it. You know what I'm saying? But it would just be like, you going to get down? You know what I'm saying? It would be a question. It would be like a
Right.
question. They
It
wouldn't
was never
force you to do
it
it.
was never forced. That's what I was gonna
Right,
ask. Yeah.
right, right.
So why do you think that's a tactic? Why do you feel like it was never forced? They not
Um,
they're not allowed to, they're
nah,
allowed
it's,
to
it's kind
manipulate
of
people, but they're not allowed to force them to do certain
nah, it's,
things.
it's kind of persuasive. You know what I'm saying? There has to be persuasive. You know what I mean? The devil always tempts us. He has to, you got to tempt you some type of way. You know what I'm saying? But I always wondered that, like, it just didn't, they didn't seem genuine with it. And then, sometimes if you saw something that was there, you would question it, and then they would just brush it off. You know what I'm saying? So, that I don't know, man. It wasn't meant for me to do. You know what I'm saying?
I think the most interesting about you thing about you is, man, like a lot of people that say they stray away from the dark side or they stray away from certain negative energies is because they say Jesus Christ, they say God, things like that.
Yeah.
And you know, why do you feel like what was in you, or what was in you that held you back, if necessarily religion wasn't something? Because everybody else I talk to, that's kind of like their thing. They say
Yeah.
Jesus Christ is what kept me away from that, and I kind of relate to you. Like, I mean, I don't really cling to I believe in a creator, but I don't really cling to the whole religion thing. I'm
Right.
kind of along the same lines as you. It's just something in me that wasn't drawn to it. But what do you feel like? What do you specifically feel like is inside of you that gave you the discernment to say, "Nah, I'm good"?
I mean, it's just morals, bro. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with a certain code of conduct that I will not break for nobody. It doesn't have to deal with religion and certain things, but it's just certain things that I'm not going to involve myself in because this is my way of life. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I feel a certain type of way, I can't do that. You know what I mean? I can't do that. Now, some people may say, all right, well, you know, if you ain't doing it because of religious reasons, then why are you doing it? Like you asked, right? But you got to understand, I'm not with the funny game stuff. I'm not with that. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is like I have to have morals. You understand what I'm saying? I have to have morals. I cannot be involved in something that where it's like, yo, you got to do this. You got to do this favor to this person to get on. Like, bro, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, if like I said before, if you could take that out of the equation, why couldn't you? Why do people have to do satanic and nasty shit to get where they need to be? Why? That's my only question is like, why do you have to involve that? Why do you have to involve that in the music business? Why do you have to involve that in the medical business? Why do you have to involve that in any business, any entertainment industry business where you're supposed to be high up? Why do you have to do satanic shit to get above? Okay, we know in the Bible that said this is the devil's world. He gave him this world. But bruh, why should we have to do fuckery to get up there? You know what I'm saying? I don't understand it. And then the people that's willing to just say, you know what, I'm not going for it, they got to be down here. You know what I'm saying? They put you beneath it. That's why I said I don't look at it as status. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I mean, I'm thankful for everybody that subscribed to me. But at the end of the day, I'm not doing this for that. You know what I'm saying? It's just about morals and respect. You know, a lot of these guys, they don't have morals or respect. You know, it's just the honesty of it, man.
Was it somebody that, you know, when you were growing up personally, you know, whether it be, you know, somebody you were related to or somebody in the street that kind of inspired you to live your life based in morals?
Well, yeah and no, but I always used to ask myself, you know, when I was pursuing to be an artist, could I do this? Could I do that? And nah, to me, I just would always snap out of it like, nah, I could, hell no, nigga. Like, nah, I just don't have that. That's not in me. I gotta live with that. You know what I'm saying? I gotta live with that. I get it because some people may say, yo, you know, you gotta be fully fledged, you know what I'm saying, involved in that. Okay, you're not spiritual, this is what it is. But if you're gonna be, if religion is, to me, religion are games. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to put it out there too harsh.
I do you one better. They might even be considered cults.
Yeah. I don't follow monotheistic beliefs. You get what I'm saying? That's all my thing. I don't follow monotheistic beliefs. You know, to each his own. Everybody out there that believes in that, that's fine. But I'm not wanting to be monotheistic. You know what I'm saying? It's not me, man. But I do have morals and respect, and there's just certain things that I won't do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna pray to a white Jesus, and I'm not gonna bow down to a red man with horns on his head. I'm just not gonna do it.
I got to drink to that.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do it.
I got to drink
So
to that.
you know, these guys in this business, man, that's what they do. They worship a fucking goat head, bro. Like, you know, and you gotta think about it. You know, goats and owls and shit. What is the connection to these animals that they worshiping? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be politically correct for nobody. I'm just not with that. I'm not bending over nobody's fucking desk. I'm not doing none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just, this is the game that people don't understand. When you get involved in this, you're going to have to put yourself in one of these positions if you're trying to be where your favorite rapper is. You get what I'm saying? Now, if you're not trying to do that, then take the independent route. Why would you sign to a major where you're still going to be on the shelf? If you're not trying to take Drake's spot, then what the fuck are you doing? You know, people just got to understand that, man.
But from your personal experience, with all the experience that you have being in the industry and then just being, you know, in real life, just looking around and seeing for your own eyes. When we look at all the artists, and then you said even the music, you play the music backwards.
Mm-hmm.
You hear things that don't sound normal, right?
Yeah. Not only in music. I didn't mean to cut you off, T, but not only in music. You know what I'm saying? It's everywhere, man. This shit is everywhere.
The subliminal messaging is very real.
Absolutely.
But the question I want to ask you is, if you just see, anybody has the eyes to see these things, or come over to your channel and hear you break it down if they need help. When these people see these synchronicities, these patterns, these symbols all over, all over, you know what I mean? Why do you personally feel like they don't want to believe it? They refuse to believe there's something going on here. There's a club that we're not a part of.
I mean, you mean the people that are involving themselves in putting up certain symbolism? You mean?
Oh, I'm talking about the regular people, the masses. Why they refuse to believe?
Okay, so basically they want to be in. They want to be in the in crowd. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But I mean, because, you know, everybody has their own way of, you know, what makes them happy. You know what I'm saying? Some people chase fame, believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? And you can't tell them that they're wrong. You know what I'm saying? You can't. That's just their belief. They want to be famous no matter what. You know what I mean? They'll do anything to get there. You know, but then you have some individuals that say, listen, bro, it ain't that serious. You know what I mean? And that's where a lot of these people, you know, they get it confused, man. You know what I'm saying? They get it confused. I'm sorry, low key. You got to repeat the question to me again, bro. I'm sorry, man. I might have
No,
went
no,
off
I
track.
was just saying, why do regular people on the outside of the industry, you have conversations with regular people, you say, hey, isn't it kind of weird that these artists, the people you idolize, they keep throwing up these symbols with their hands and things of that nature? Why don't regular people ever believe, there's something going on?
I don't know, man. I guess they're just naive, man, because the signs are out there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, how many videos do you have to watch until you understand that, bro? These people are satanic. Like, I mean, what? I mean, you think that we all are like, yo, this is, you know what I'm saying? People call it whistleblowing, but some people call us conspiracy theorists. Some people say we spiritually awakened. You never, the term used to be woke. You know what I'm saying? So it's just so many things that people look. If you really don't choose to believe this, that all of these entertainers are involved in this, then you're really naive because it's right in front of you. I mean, the guy, I seen the video, I had to share that shit. He got a tattoo of the Baphomet on his chest. Like, bro, you just don't care at this point. And you can't take that off.
But you pointed out another tattoo he had that my eyes couldn't even see. He had sold out.
Sold out, yeah. And then you know what's so crazy? How I connected the dots? What'd you title the video? What happened to your soul? I said, yo, wait, that's what I'm saying. Some people are spiritually aligned where you don't even have to, you know what I'm saying? It just works. It just works. You know what I mean? It just works. But yeah, man, I think that people that are not, they don't want to believe it. I think that they're oblivious to what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? The industry tells you blatantly like that they're in it. Listen to some of your favorite artists. They basically telling you what they had to do to get there. So
when we talk about Satanism, I do want to ask you: is Satanism and Luciferianism the same thing?
I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, I've always been told that they're one and the same. You know what I'm saying? I've always been told that. But I do know that it could be considered different names. Here's the thing. Let's break this down. It could be considered different names, but have the same entity behind it. So you say you have Baphomet, right? Some would consider Baphomet as the devil, or then you say Satan. Then you have Belial, and you know what I'm saying,
like a Moloch.
Moloch, and Shaitan for the Muslim people. You know what I'm saying? But these are all things that would consist of that one entity. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I couldn't say that it's totally different, but Luciferians, they believe they hold the light. You know what I'm saying? So because Lucifer was the bearer of light, so they believe that they hold the light. But then you have Satanists that they practice more of the dark arts of witchcraft, and it's more of they're not really focused on light. They're more on the dark side. So I don't know. It could go deep. It could go deep, man. It could go deep.
The reason why I brought up Luciferians is, I wanted to ask you, is there a difference between, is it because it's subdivisions and everything? Is it possible that you can have good Luciferians and you can have bad Luciferians, or you can have good Satanists or bad Satanists?
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure you can. Whatever you practice is your world. You get what I'm saying? If that helps you get better day by day, yeah. I've never been one to bash anybody on what they do, but my thing is that I know as a moral code of conduct, I can't participate in certain things that people do. You get what I'm saying? I'm not drinking my own urine. I'm not drinking my own shit. I'm not stabbing nobody in the heart. I'm not eating no babies. I'm not doing none of that weird shit, man.
Oh, shit.
I'm not doing none of that weird shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing no pedophilia shit. So that necromancy, it's all of that stuff is cool. That's what makes you get by, but stay over there. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, low
that
key.
Shit hit different when you say it out loud.
I didn't mean to, but like I said, I'm able to keep it real over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to keep it real over here, man. And you gotta stop cursing out some of your followers, man. You be cursing motherfuckers out. You know, don't let this Dr. Phil act he got on right now fool you, man. This nigga full of
Jay. Why you put my business out in the street, Jay? I can't help it. It's the raggedy Jersey nigga in me. I can't help it, man.
You want to ask me how I get to that number, nigga? You keep cursing everybody out and blocking them.
I can't. Yeah, but look, I'm like you, Jay. I'm like you. I don't want no damn subscribers. I do it for the love.
Yeah. Nah, but you know what? Sometimes, bro, if you don't agree, this is what I be saying. If you don't agree with people's opinions, you know, let them have their own. You know what I'm saying? Let them have their own. And, you know, because if you go back and forth, even in the comment section, bro, you go back and forth with an individual, man, it'll never end. It's good for your views, but it'll never end. You know what I'm saying? If you got two people arguing back and forth about religion, you know what I'm saying? It'll never end, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
But we just have to understand that, yo, you know, everybody has a free will to do whatever the hell they want to do. You know what I'm saying? When you pinpoint a certain person's beliefs and you're being judgmental, if you guys want to be Bible thumpers or whatever, if when you're doing that, you're being judgmental, don't you know that's sinning? You know what I'm saying? That's considered a sin. So when you can't judge, you leave that up to God. You know what I'm saying? Leave that up to God, bro. A lot of these people, I'm not against what they believe in, but it's just, you know, just don't force it on people. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you believe, that's fine. Just don't force it on people. You know, I guess that's where our topic started. Forcing religion on people.
It sound like what you're saying. You're pro free will.
Yeah.
And you know, there's free will does have burdens, but at the same time, every man, woman, and child, that's it. That's their inalienable right.
Because who are we to change their beliefs? You know what I'm saying? Who are we? You know, right. If the people don't want to believe in what you believe in, you can't force them to think like you. You know, we're all our own individuals. You know, I always often ask myself, like, yo, do dogs think about religion? I highly doubt it. I highly doubt that they subcomfort themselves to religion. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I can't fuck with this Rottweiler over here because he a Muslim. He don't eat no pork. You know what I'm saying? Like, they dogs don't think like that.
That's a fact.
You know, so
and a lot of times animals are more sophisticated. Animals ain't racist.
Right. Exactly.
Come on.
So when we get to that deep point of like, yo, where were we steered wrong? You know, you have to start to question certain things. You know what I'm saying? I've never been the judgmental type. So if that's what you do, that's what you do, man.
Hold on. You over there drinking that cold water?
Mm-hmm.
Stop playing with me, Jay.
2 for 3.
Stop playing with me, Jay.
Motherfuckers yesterday, bro.
Stop playing with me, Jay. Why you copying me, man? I've been drinking cold water for like 2 years, man.
I've been on these, man.
Nah, man, you saw that in my video.
Nah, you're right. I did steal your idea.
Man, that's that good alkaline water.
Yeah,
that good alkaline water. Make your core solid.
Yeah, yep.
A lot of people don't realize that, you know, a lot of people don't realize there's certain water out there that's bad for you. Like Poland Spring is bad for you. Nestle is bad for you. All these dollar store waters, they're bad for you because the water is too acidic, and that acidity stays in your blood and it keeps you sick. But when you drink alkaline water, it helps you from getting sick. You know what I mean? Like Dr. Sebi used to talk about, like, you know, that alkaline keeps the viruses and shit out of your system, man.
Yeah. Yo, you know what you should do? You should put like the NBC sign, the more you know, after you said that. You remember that?
I'm a young old head. I don't know what the fuck Jay talking about.
Nah, nigga, I didn't never know nothing about water. I just know don't drink tap water. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
and
there's a lot of niggas that don't know that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, you know, it's real talk, man. Like some chicks be using Kool-Aid, they be using the tap water for their the baby Kool-Aid. You know, you gotta be careful with that stuff, man. I gotta be careful. I mean, I get it. Everybody don't have money to go out and buy gallons of water.
That's straight fluoride on the rocks.
Yeah, man. And then you brush your teeth with that mess. You know what I'm saying? That's why some of y'all not awakened. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know?
Absolutely. Now, when people, you know, come over to your channel,
yeah,
and they scroll through your videos and they see, oh shit, 100,000 views, 200,000 views, 500,000 views on this video. You know, some people like to throw around this word shill or agent or COINTELPRO or
Yeah.
controlled opposition. Has anybody, you know, it's a two-part question. Has anybody ever came to you with that type of energy saying, you know, I don't know about Jay Marvlis. How does he get all these views? He might be an agent or anything in that nature?
Nah, nobody ever came to me and said nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, first of all, I keep it way too real to be a fucking agent. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I mean, now here's my thing. If you know that because that has nothing to do with it. But if you pay attention to certain people's actions and how they speak, or you know what I'm saying, certain things that they talk about, and you know what's real from fake. You know how to separate it and dissect the two. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, I guess it's like I had the fucking cojones to say what people are not saying. You know what I'm saying? And then there's no to end or be all. But if you pray, you know what I'm saying? Like the dude on the infomercial in the morning on BET, when you fall asleep and your TV come on and then you see this dude preaching, he's forcing shit. You know what I'm saying? But there's no end or be all. You know what I'm saying? When you watch my videos, so I think that's where it is. You know what I mean? And I'm able to break it down to people. In the simplest form. You know what I mean? In the simplest form, man. I'll be honest with you. There's no secret to it. I mean, I was doing this and I started doing videos like this in January of December 2019. And I sat on it for a long time. Like I was like, yo, I'm just gonna tell everything that happened in the game. And I waited at least like 4 months. So I thought of this like a September, I guess. You know what I mean? And I was like, yo, but then, I was worried about getting criticism from my friends and like, yo, you doing too much and all of that shit. So I made my first video in December and, it did good. That was like 1,000 views. Like the first 2 or 3 weeks I did, it was like 1,000 views, 2 weeks. And then, I just kept doing it, try to give people as much information. And then, it just started getting cool when people was reaching out to me, like, you know what I'm saying? I had girls calling my phone and shit, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I like the information you giving me. So I was like, all right, cool, I'm gonna keep doing it.
Right.
And I wasn't getting no 100,000 views. And then one day, Jaguar Wright came out and I saw a video she did. You know what I'm saying? So she I can't front, she kind of helped me boost up to that point. And then people was just like, oh, this nigga got videos talking about this, that, and the third. And then it kind of sparked everything off, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't nothing special, bro. Like I just put out one video and I blew up. I've been doing this for, like I said, my YouTube channel is old. It's pretty old.
That's a hell of an accomplishment though. 100,000 views, man. I feel like that's in my opinion, I feel like 100,000 views is going viral.
You don't got a video with 100,000? You got 100K up there.
The most I ever got, I did a video on this transsexual rapper. Yeah. And I got like 56,000 views. And ever since then, my channel has been shadow banned to death.
Oh, you put that in the title, bro?
Yeah.
Bro. Nah. Well,
yeah, ever since then,
you kept it real. You kept it real. You know what I'm saying?
Ever since then,
you kept it real. I wish I'd have known you at that point in time. I'd be like, yo, T, don't put that out there like that. Change the wording or something, bro.
The hate was real, but
I'm sure it was. The whole
if you can see how many thumbs down I got on that video, bro.
No, if you went against the whole gang right there, bro, by yourself. You didn't have no backup. You didn't call nobody. You just went in there head first. You just took all the punches.
Yeah, I had to stay out of dark alleys in New York for a while, man.
I mean, someone call you a whistleblower. You know what I'm saying? You blew the spot up, man.
I don't like that word. I'm like you. When you just tell the truth, man, the truth has no labels. It's just the fucking truth, man.
Exactly, man.
We're gonna take a quick break and we're gonna be right back. All right.
All right.